Coming up next, girls high school basketball on your sports leader in Lorain, WLCS TV 20.
Welcome to girls junior varsity basketball today on WLCS TV 20. Bob Schlumbaker on the camera work. I'm Rob Polinsky here with you. Cleveland Heights in the black uniforms, black jerseys, black shorts trimmed in white with yellow numerals, and the Lorain Titans are in the home whites. White jerseys, white shorts in blue, and quite a story of these Lorain girls junior varsity team this year under coach Nate Pardon. They are undefeated at 14-0. Including in those 14 wins is a win earlier this season against these Cleveland Heights Tigers that was on the road over at Cleveland Heights. So the Tigers with the basketball, scoreless first quarter. That is Shaquilla Robinson with it. Robinson driving in, and it's knocked away and stolen, and coming out of there with it is the Steelman for the Lorain Titans, and her shot is up and no good and ripped out of there by Peyton Smith of Cleveland Heights. We'll get you the starters here. It is Aya Azam for Cleveland Heights, Jada Morris, Peyton Smith, Miani Kino, and Shaquilla Robinson. That is the starting five for Cleveland Heights. And we have a whistle and a foul that's going against Brianna Chapman for Lorain. Lorain's going to start Brianna Chapman, Paige Barraclough, Nasiah Steelman, Derica Coates, and Delasha Nixon. So it'll be Cleveland Heights with the basketball. Robinson looking to inbound. Gets it into the backcourt to Azam. Aya Azam with the basketball. Her pass, they get it inside. The shot goes up. The layup, backdoor layup, nicely done. Miani Kino. So Miani Kino with the basket, and Cleveland Heights leads by a score of 2-0. On the right side, the three ball goes up by the Titans. Missing that is Steelman, and coming out of there with a basketball. A traveling violation against Peyton Smith. Substitution for Cleveland Heights. Bear with us as we get you these names as soon as we can for Cleveland Heights. With it is Chapman. Chapman with the basketball on the three-point line. Backs up, gets it to Barraclough. Barraclough back to Chapman. They get it inside. Nicely done. They get the pass inside to Steelman. She scores, and we're tied at 2. Into the game is Bono Singh. So Bono Singh into the game for Cleveland Heights. As we are tied at 2, and that one is knocked out of bounds by Nixon of Lorain. It'll be Cleveland Heights basketball. Inbounding is Robinson. 4:55 to go first quarter. We're tied at 2. Her inbound to Peyton Smith. Smith had it knocked away. It's loose on the floor. Robinson comes out of there with it. She'll get it to Kino. Kino calling out the play. Gets it on the right side and knocking that one away, but it comes down to Kino. Puts the shot up. Glass no good. And Steelman gets the rebound for the Lorain Titans. She'll pass ahead to Barraclough. Paige Barraclough on the run to the hole. Put it up, no, but we're going to get a blocking foul on the Tigers. And a couple of free throws here for Paige Barraclough, the sophomore.
Number 11 at the line is Paige Barraclough.
Couple of free throws. 4.5 minutes to go first quarter. We're tied at 2. Bends the knees, puts it up right there. Barraclough gives Lorain their first lead of the afternoon at 3-2. Barraclough again. That's good. 4-2 Lorain. Junior varsity girls basketball. Miani Kino with it. Kino will get it across midcourt. Kino's pass on the left side to Bono Singh. Azam is going to check back in for Cleveland Heights at the next opportunity. Singh with the basketball. Singh dribbling by midcourt. Her pass up top. And with it is Jada Morris. Top of the key jumper is up and in. Morris with the jumper. That's a two-pointer. And we are tied at 4. Rimming that one out was Barraclough, and coming out of there with it are the Tigers. Tied at 4 with 3:45 to go in the first quarter. With the basketball is Singh. She'll call out the play. Singh with it. Guarded by Chapman. Singh now left-hand dribble. Goes on the left side, and the jumper goes up. It's no good, but a foul on Nixon. And that is going to put Miani Kino at the line for Cleveland Heights. That is the second foul on the Lady Titans junior varsity team in this first quarter. So Kino at the line for 2. Bends the knees, line left, put it up, and it's good. She has 3. Substitution, Azam back in for Cleveland Heights. Coming out of the contest is Peyton Smith. And we have a lane violation before the free throw. The free throw was good, but lane violation, they're going to take that away, as into the lane early was Azam. So it's 5-4 Cleveland Heights. Take that free throw away. It does not count. Full court pressure by the Tigers, and a dribbling it out of bounds off her foot was Barraclough, and that would give the ball back to Cleveland Heights. Coach Pardon told me that the first meeting over at Cleveland Heights, he didn't remember the exact score, but he thought his junior varsity team won by about 30. He anticipated a much closer ball game today, and so far it has been that in the early going. Azam with it. Azam into the lane. Back outside, the 3 ball goes up, and missing that is Kino. And with the rebound for Lorain, clearing that is Steelman. She'll get it ahead to Derica Coates. Coates on the drive. Coates baseline, put it up, partially blocked, got her own rebound, put it up, no good, glass and rim. Rebound, fought for, and coming out of there with it is Paige Barraclough. The 3 ball goes up, it is no good, and traveling was Nasiah Steelman. So she gets called for traveling. That would give the ball back to Cleveland Heights. Lady Tigers with it. They lead by 1 with under 3 minutes to go in quarter number 1. Azam brings it into the forecourt. Dribbling on the 3-point line. Got it to Kino. Kino with the basketball. Lobs it inside for Jada Morris. Morris working on Coates. Lost it. Comes out of there with it to Singh. Singh now top of the circle. She'll reset the offense. Cleveland Heights by 1, 2.5 minutes to go in the quarter. We get a whistle and a foul on the Titans away from the ball. Foul on Brianna Chapman, her second. Team's third. She'll come out. Coming in is Miriam Devalier, a 5'9" junior. Tigers to inbound. Do so. They get it to Singh. Singh will hand it off to Azam. Azam cross court to Kino. Kino on the 3-point line. Kino with a bounce pass. Shot goes up. It's blocked by Devalier. Peyton Smith gets it back. Shot goes up. No, but she's fouled by Devalier. She'll shoot a couple of free throws.
Smith, the shooter for Heights.
First free throw is up, and it's good. Peyton Smith with her first point of the ball game. Second one up, no good. Derica Coates with a rebound for Lorain. She lost control of it, and they wrestle for it. It's going to be a jump ball. And it will be Cleveland Heights basketball with 2:04 to go in quarter number 1. You're going to get it into Peyton Smith. Smith will spin around Devalier, put it up, no good. Got her own rebound, put it up, blocked by Devalier, fouled by Devalier. Just off the bench, that will be her second. Couple of free throws for Peyton Smith. She has 1 Free throw up and no good. Second free throw. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Coates. Coates with it. Coates will hand it off to Paige Barraclough. Barraclough across midcourt. Under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Cleveland Heights leads the undefeated Lorain JVs by 2 at 6-4, and losing it out of bounds are the Titans that will turn it over to the Tigers. And now bringing it up is Miani Kino. Kino across midcourt. Kino in between the circles. Gets it to Azam. Azam with it. Azam for Kino. Knocked off the ball. Stealing it is Delasia Nixon for Lorain. Gets it ahead to Derica Coates. Coates goes to the basket. Put it up. Glass rim, no. And coming out of there is Peyton Smith for Cleveland Heights. She'll hand it off to Miani Kino. Kino looks back to her coach, and she'll bring it across midcourt. Kino, cross court, got it to Azam. Azam over to Singh. Singh now will bring it back out in between the circles, nearing half court. .50 seconds to go in the quarter. Left side with it is Kino. Kino on the three-point line. Kino in between the circles, looking. Down to 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lorain trailing by 2. Low-scoring first quarter. Cross court, the jumper goes up, and that's no good by Kino. Rebound Coates, and she's going to be fouled by Peyton Smith. Smith, her first, team second, with 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Jada Morris coming back in for Cleveland Heights. She'll replace Bono Singh. Coates with the basketball. Coates is going to be tripped as she gets close to half court by Shaquilla Robinson. Robinson's first foul, team's third. 27 seconds to play in quarter number 1. Girls junior varsity basketball today from Lorain. Rob Polinsky with you during the camera work. Bob Schlembaker. Excited to see the undefeated Lorain JV Titans for the first time for me this season. Devalier in the corner to Nixon on the three-point line. Driving in, putting up the shot, no, but a couple of free throws for Paige Barraclough. With 16 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
Paige Barraclough, the free throw line.
Barraclough has 2 free throws today. Free throw up, that is short. Barraclough line right. Second one in and out, no good. Rebound, Azam for Cleveland Heights. 10 seconds to go first quarter. Across the midcourt stripe. Azam at the three-point line, got it inside, beautifully done. The Peyton Smith lays it up and in, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. After one quarter, our score, it's Cleveland Heights 8, Lorain 4. Girls junior varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
Ohio State is saving lives every day.
This is Ohio State.
We're the economic engine of the state. A major employer.
Over 60,000 students. We're on the forefront of cancer research. An educational core of Ohio.
Impacting tens of thousands daily.
Our alumni organization is nearly 500,000 worldwide.
This is Ohio State.
This is Ohio State.
Ohio State.
This is the Ohio State University.
For too many parents, a baby's first steps aren't just a milestone. They're a miracle. A miracle made possible by volunteers like you who walk and raise money in March for Babies. Sign up today to take the steps that help make milestones and even miracles possible. Who will you march for?
Start of the second quarter, Lorain with the basketball. They trail junior varsity girls basketball by a score of 8-4. They get it inside to DeValier. She goes up and scores. Miriam DeValier with her first 2 points of the ball game. And Lorain has cut this lead to 8-6. With it is Kino. Miani Kino with the basketball. Guarded very closely by Delasia Nixon. Kino got it inside to Bono Singh. Her shot, no, she's fouled. So for Cleveland Heights to begin the second quarter, Bono Singh, it is Aya Azam, also into the game, Jada Morris to begin the second quarter. Cleveland Heights has Miani Kino. Free throw, no good. And the fifth young lady is Shakayla Robinson. Now for Lorain, a substitution. DeValier comes out. Coming into the basketball game is Faye Olatoya. So Olatoya comes in. Also into the game, Brianna Chapman. So Chapman, Olatoya, Coates, Barricklow, and Steelman. Both free throws no good. Offensive rebound back up no good. And coming out of there with it is Nasaya Steelman for Lorain. She'll get her pass ahead to Chapman. Chapman right back to Steelman. Steelman with a pass inside that's deflected. She got it back. Steelman with a pass inside. Shot goes up. Olatoya no good. Back outside Chapman. Lets it fly off the rim no good. Where Lorain just ice cold right now. They've got the scoreboard at 8-8. I think it's 8-6. Cleveland Heights up by 2. The scoreboard says 8-8, but I don't think so. Bono Singh with it at the foul line. Singh gets knocked off the ball and whistle, and what a jump ball. Coming into the game is Anya Bruce. The inbound is taken away. They get it ahead for Coates. Coates with it. Coates will drive. Coates put it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Robinson for Cleveland Heights. Robinson hands it off. Now they get it ahead, and fumbling the basketball out of bounds are the Tigers. But Anya Bruce couldn't come up with it. And it'll be Lorain's substitution. DeValier in for Coates. On the inbound, Tigers come out of there with it. Driving in, putting it up, missing that basket was Bono Singh for Cleveland Heights. Azam with the rebound. She dribbles around, guarded by Paige Barricklow of Lorain. Barricklow went for the steal, didn't get it. Now it gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Cleveland Heights with 5:10 to go in the second quarter. They look to inbound, do so. They get it cross court here. Now back up top to Anya Bruce. Bruce with the basketball. Bruce lobbing it in for Azam. It's knocked away, and Kayla Robinson comes out of there with it for Cleveland Heights. Her cross court pass to Jada Morris is knocked away, and a whistle and a traveling violation on the Tigers. For Cleveland Heights, back into the ball game is Miani Kino. Pass ahead to DeValier. DeValier puts it up and in. And we are tied at 8. With the basketball is Kino. She'll hand it off to Bono Singh. 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. Singh around the perimeter. Azam has it. And we get a whistle and a timeout for Cleveland Heights. They take a timeout. And let's see if it's a 30 or a 60. And this is going to be a short timeout, so we'll keep it here. We want to remind you, you're watching Lorain City Schools Television, WLCS TV 20, Spectrum Cable. You can check out Lorain Schools TV 20 on Facebook for all your entertainment and informational needs. Follow us on Twitter at LCS_TV 20. Check out that YouTube station at Lorain Schools TV 20, over 1.5 million views. And if you like Lorain Schools TV 20 on Facebook, you can win some great prizes. So that's a little bit about Lorain City Schools TV 20, WLCS TV 20 on Spectrum Cable in the city of Lorain. Scoreboard says Lorain leads by a score of 10-8 with 4:23 to go in the half. That means Lorain has outscored Cleveland Heights 6-0 in the second quarter. Bono Singh dribbling just beyond midcourt. And the pass gets up top to Azam. Azam cross court for Miani Kino. Kino will hand it off to Azam. Right back to Anya Bruce. Bruce over to Kino. Under 4 minutes to play in the half. And she'll reset the offense. Steelman giving her plenty of time, plenty of room, I should say, man-to-man defense, but Steelman way back here as they come off. And with the basketball, top of the key is Morris. She'll take it, she'll make it. Jada Morris, a 3-ball. She's got 5, and Cleveland Heights regains the lead 11-10. Pass ahead for Barrick, low off her hands and out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland Heights basketball. And a timeout now for Lorain. We're going to take a timeout. There's 3:27 to go in the first half. Our score, it is Cleveland Heights 11, Lorain 10. You're watching girls junior varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah, it's for a nicer day, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Gonna get some big ones. Anybody want to wear a life jacket?
I'm good.
No life jacket? That's a deal breaker.
Daddy, you promised.
Daniel Stevens.
Yeah, give me one of those life jackets.
This message brought to you by the National Safe Boating Council and the women who nag you. Love you.
The Warriors to Work program makes it possible for wounded warriors and their families to build new lives together.
When my dad left, I was like this big, but now I'm like this big. My dad got a master's degree in human resources.
Thanks to Warriors to Work that my dad has a terrific job.
The Wounded Warrior Project helps him by, giving him another start.
Now that my dad's home, I get a lot more hugs.
I'm really proud of him.
Find out more about Wounded Warrior Project at findwwp.org. Welcome home, the brave.
Following the Lorain timeout, Cleveland Heights with the basketball, the junior varsity girls basketball game in the second quarter. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Cleveland Heights leading by 1 with the basketball. They have the black uniforms, Lorain in the home whites. And traveling up top was Shaquela Robinson. Rob Polinsky here with you. Bob Schlumbaker doing all the camera work as Lorain leads by 1. Into the forecourt, Chapman with it. Chapman gets the ball inside. DeValier lays it up and in. DeValier off the bench with 6. Lorain leads 12-11. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. Azam with the basketball on the three-point line. Now gets it over to Bono Singh. Singh to Jada Morris. She made a 3 just a little earlier. Goes running with a layup. It's too strong. And Derica Coates with the outlet for Nixon. Her pass is too strong, and it's stolen away by Cleveland Heights. Titans with the basketball. They trail by 1. 2.5 minutes to go first half. DeValier with a steal. Got it to Coates. Coates ahead of everybody. Coates left-hand dribble. Coates lays it up, no good. Rebound, Nixon put it up, no good. Rebound, Nixon put it up and in. Delasia Nixon, the freshman, her first points of the ball game. Lorain leads 14-11. Anya Bruce with a pass up top that goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to Lorain. Substitution for Cleveland Heights. Back in Peyton Smith. She scored 3 points in the first quarter. She'll replace Jada Morris, who goes out of the ball game with 5 points. Minute 57 to play in the half. Lorain leads by 3. Devalier back to the basket, gets it in the corner, and losing it out of bounds were the Titans, but it was knocked out of bounds by Peyton Smith, so it'll remain Lorain possession. And they're looking to get it up top, do so to Devalier. Devalier with the basketball. Devalier put it up off the glass, no good. Rebound, it comes down to Bono Singh for Cleveland Heights. They get it into the forecourt. Azam with it, hands it off to Singh. 90 seconds to play in the first half. Titans lead by 3, 14-11. Lorain JV undefeated, 14-0. Coach Nate Pardon's ball club. Pass tipped out of bounds. Devalier, good hands, knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with Cleveland Heights as they inbound with 1:20 to play in the first half. Pass up top. Peyton Smith. Smith with it. Smith in between the circles. Smith with a bounce pass that's knocked away by Coates. Coates with the basketball. Coates into the forecourt. Coates with it. Coates got it to Nixon. Left wing 3. It's off the rim, no good. And the rebound is tapped out. Putting it up as Chapman missed it. Rebound, Coates for Lorain puts it up, and that's high off the glass and rim, no. Rebound, Devalier for Lorain. Back out to Chapman, puts it up, no. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Lorain with 47.5 seconds to play in the half. Boy, Lorain with several chances just cannot buy a basket here on this possession. Substitution coming back in is Nasiah Steelman for the Titans. Lorain inbound. They do so to Devalier. Devalier put it up, no, but she's fouled. She'll shoot 2 with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Miriam Devalier at the free throw line.
So Miriam Devalier will shoot 2. She has 6 points all in the second quarter. Devalier puts it up. That's short. 5'9" junior. Junior varsity girls basketball. The Lorain team undefeated at 14-0. Free throw up, no good. And they get it ahead. Coming out of there with it is going to be Azam. Azam into the forecourt. In between the circles, 32 seconds to play in the half. Tigers trailing by 3. Robinson, Shaquilla Robinson with it, hands it off to Bono Singh. Singh in between the circles, 20 seconds to play. Her pass is going to be intercepted by Nixon. Nixon with the basketball for Lorain. Nixon gets it ahead to Barraclough, to Devalier, 10 seconds. The shot goes up, and that is off the glass and rim, no good by Barraclough. And a jump ball on the rebound with 5 seconds remaining. Possession will stay with Lorain. Tigers substitutions coming back into the ball game. Jada Morris and Miani Kino. Titans to inbound. They get it to Devalier. Devalier with it. Devalier with 2 seconds. One got it to Nixon. Nixon can't get the shot off, but she's fouled with no time on the shot clock. And that is they're in the 1-and-1. This is the 7th foul on Lorain, or I should say on Cleveland Heights. So the board says 6 fouls, but 7th foul should be the bonus. Let's see where we're at here. Official coming over the scores table. Cleveland Heights. They're going into the locker room. If that was the 6th foul, It was not in the act of shooting, so that is the end of the half. They were not in the act of shooting, and even though they said 1-1, the officials came over and determined it was the 6th team foul, so it's a 1-1. Nate Pardon pleading that it was a shooting foul, but the officials aren't going to hear that. So our score at halftime, it is Lorain 14 and Cleveland Heights 11, and we'll be back with the second half of this junior varsity girls basketball game right after this. Our halftime score again, the Lorain JV 14, Cleveland Heights 11. We're back with the second half after this.
Every day, 22 veterans take their own lives. More than 600,000 suffer from traumatic stress. Sometimes the hurt is on the inside, but there is hope. This able veteran helps them truly come home. Our service dogs, combined with our trauma recovery program, help heal the wounds. Sometimes there are no words. There is only loyalty, friendship, and hope. Support us at thisabledveteran.org.
Academic success requires 17 different visual skills, and Seeing 2020 is just one of them. Vision screenings are not designed to test all of these visual skills. Vision screenings test how well your child sees 20 feet away, but not how well they can see when reading. If your child has passed a vision screening, don't assume that all is well. When a child struggles with reading, an eye coordination problem could be the cause. For more information, visit covd.org, the website for the College of Optometrists and Vision Development.
Second half of the girls' junior varsity game getting started. Lorain leading Cleveland Heights 14-11. Cleveland Heights led after one, 8-3. Lorain outscored Cleveland Heights 10-3 in the second quarter to go up 14-11. Scoring for Lorain, Barraclough with 2, Steelman with 2, Nixon with 2. Off the bench, Olatoya with 2, Devalier with 6, and that's the 14 points for Lorain. Three-pointer to start the third quarter is up, no good by Paige Barraclough. It's Barraclough, Coates, Chapman who launches a 3 and nails it. Chapman for 3, 17-11 Lorain. Cleveland Heights with the basketball. With it is Miani Kino. Kino gets up top to Azam. Kino had 3. Smith with 3. Morris with 5. That's the 11 points for Cleveland Heights in the first half. They get it inside. Laying it up and in is Peyton Smith. She has 5. Cuts it to 17-13. So for Lorain, to begin the third quarter, they throw the ball away, and Azam with it, trying to get to their starting 5 here to begin the third quarter. Azam with it, her team down 4. Gets it on the right side. Kino for 3. That's too long. And coming out of there with it are the Tigers. Pass up top for Morris to Azam. Azam into the lane, threw it at the basket, missed it. And the rebound will go out of bounds. It'll stay with Cleveland Heights. It's Coates, Nixon, Chapman, Barraclough, and Steelman, the original starting 5 on the floor for Nate Pardon's ball club to begin the second half. They trail at this point, 5:46 to go in the third by 4. And the lob and that is swatted out of bounds by Coates. It'll be Lorain's basketball. Heights to inbound. Get it in the backcourt to Miani Kino. Kino with it. Kino into the forecourt to Azam. Azam dribbling in. Azam put it up. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Cleveland Heights. Tigers trail by 4. 5:33 to go third quarter. Rob Polinsky here with you. Bob Schlumbaker doing the camera work. Doing a good job as he always does. They're going to lob it to Azam. Azam with the basketball into the lane. Ball knocked away, and the Titans come out of there with it, and then stealing it back was Azam, who loses it. Ball loose on the floor, and it's going to come down to Coates, and she's fouled before the basket. Or they're going to count that basket. Wow. They count the basket, so Coates makes the basket. She'll have a chance at a three-point play. So Coates at the line for 1. Bono Singh back in for Cleveland Heights. She played quite a bit in the first half, did not score. She's in for Azam. Free throw by Coates is good. Coates with 3. And Lorain has their biggest lead of the day. It's 20-13. They're up by 7 with 5:15 to go in the third quarter. They're going to trap as soon as they get into across half court, and the Cleveland Heights Tigers with a turnover. So I think the Steelman surprised them. They trapped as soon as they crossed half court, forced that errant pass that went to a turnover, and now it'll be Lorain basketball. Titans have it, and they get it ahead. Coming out of there with it is Barraclough, and she'll lose it to Peyton Smith. Smith with the steal. Goes ahead to Miani Kino. Kino in between the circles. Kino on the right side to Shaquilla Robinson. Around the perimeter, and the pass is intercepted by Chapman. Chapman will lay it up. Too strong, no good. Rebound Coates, back up, no good. Rebound Robinson, and a jump ball. The possession arrow in favor of Cleveland Heights. Tigers with the basketball in the backcourt. They get it ahead. Break the press, but then it's loose on the floor. And Derica Coates comes out of there with it for Lorain. She lost it out of bounds. And they're going to say that went off of Cleveland Heights, so it'll be Lorain basketball. And inbounding, Brianna Chapman. Gets it into Paige Barraclough. She'll set up the offense. Left side, 3-ball goes up, and that's off the rim, no good by Steelman. And Cleveland Heights will get it ahead. Singh with it at half court. Singh trying to drive in, put it up, and we get a whistle and a traveling violation on Singh. 4:06 to play, third quarter. Lorain biggest lead of the night, 20-13. This junior varsity team for Coach Nate Pardon trying to stay undefeated on the season. Barraclough across midcourt. Barraclough at the basket, went to the basket, put it up and in. She's got 4 points on a basket and a couple of free throws. 22-13, Lorain by 9. Nate Pardon kind of smiling over there like, how did that go in? And they're going to get it ahead to Bono Singh. Lorain by 9. A couple of substitutions coming in for Cleveland Heights at the next stoppage. Pass intercepted, Chapman. Chapman with the basketball, lost it, and it'll be out of bounds to Lorain. Substitutions both teams for Lorain. Devalier in for Coates. For Cleveland Heights, back into the basketball game is Anya Bruce. She played in the first half, didn't score. And in for the first time is Michaela Winslow. She wears number 44 on her Cleveland Heights uniform. And they inbound it. The shot goes up. Steelman with a 15-foot jumper. It's good. She's got 4. And Lorain with their biggest lead at 24-13. They have outscored Cleveland Heights 10-2 here in the third quarter. And the pass is going to be intercepted. Going the other way. Missing the layup. Nixon got the return. Missed it. Rebound comes down to Anya Bruce of Cleveland Heights. She'll go to Shaquilla Robinson. Robinson with it, and we get a 10-second violation on Cleveland Heights that'll give the ball back to Lorain. Top of the key. They get it to Devalier. Devalier put it up off the rim a couple of times. It went in and a foul. Devalier got the kind bounce. She'll go to the line for 1. She's got 8 off the bench to lead the Titans in scoring today so far. And Lorain has doubled up Cleveland Heights 26-13 with 2:51 to play in the third. Free throw up and in. 27-13. With the basketball dribbling it off her foot, it's going to be taken away by Steelman. Steelman gets it to Chapman. Chapman at the foul line, put it up, no good, out of bounds to Cleveland Heights. Tigers with a basketball. Anya Bruce. Bruce has it knocked away, gets it back, and we have a whistle and a timeout. I believe it is a timeout for Lorain. We're going to take a timeout as well. A little over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Titans by 14. We're back after this. You're watching girls junior varsity basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
We make Marines who overpower the desire to quit with the perseverance to prevail. Not for glory, but for honor. For a code that isn't written or spoken, but lived. It's what we do. It's who we are. It's the battle cry of our fighting spirit. Battles won. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Our little superhero looks pretty happy.
Yes, he does. I've been teaching him that eating healthy will make him grow up strong. It's so important that we both encourage him to eat healthy and exercise regularly, and that we live that way in front of him. You know, it's never too early to start.
I wish I had eaten healthier when I was his age.
Yeah, maybe if you had, you would have developed some special powers also.
92% of kids and teens have a poor diet, but you can change that. Teach your kids the importance of healthy eating in a language they can understand.
2:29 to go in the third quarter. Cleveland Heights inbounds following the Lorain timeout, trailing 27-13. They face their biggest deficit of the afternoon. The inbounds pass is knocked out of bounds, and the Tigers will try it again. Cleveland Heights led after one, 8-4. Since then, they have been outscored 23-5. Inside the turnaround and missing that one was Peyton Smith. Offensive rebound, Anya Bruce put it up, no, but she'll shoot a couple of free throws. So it'll be Anya Bruce looking for her first points of the day. Line right, put it up, no good. For Lorain, coming back in, Faye Olatoya. Olatoya, a sophomore, into the game with 2 points. Second free throw, no good. And coming out of there with it is Delasha Nixon. Nixon gets it ahead. The layup goes up and in, and that's Chapman. Chapman with 5. 29-13, 16-point lead. Ahead, Peyton Smith. Smith on the three-point line. Smith with 2 minutes to go. Smith put it up, no good. Rebound, out of bounds to Lorain. Inbound to Nasiah Steelman. Gets it to Olatoya. Olatoya right back to Steelman. They break the press. Her pass on the baseline to Chapman. Chapman back to Steelman. Steelman up top, Paige Barraclough. Bounce pass for Olatoya, too strong, out of bounds, Cleveland Heights basketball. With a minute 36 to play in quarter number 3. Substitution for Lorain coming, or I should say for Cleveland Heights, coming back into the basketball game is Azam. Also coming back into the ball game is going to be Kino. And that is Miani Kino with the basketball for the Tigers. Gets it across midcourt. Working on Nixon. Forced it to the basket. Short. Rebound off of Kino. Out of bounds. Lorain basketball. Latoya to inbound. But Nixon is hurt. She's going to come out of the ball game. She's going to be replaced by Derica Coates. Nixon going to go back to the locker room. Inbound. Coates has it. Coates with the basketball. A minute 20 to go in the third quarter. Coates picks up her dribble. Got to get rid of it. Does so. Nice job by her. She found Barraclough. Right back to Coates. Coates baseline cut off, puts it up, back of rim, no. Rebound Peyton Smith, Cleveland Heights. As we approach 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Cleveland Heights with the basketball. They trail 29-13. Huge third quarter for the Lady Titans. The basketball on the right elbow is Azam. She gets it back out to Kino. Kino in between the circles at that volleyball line. Gets a screen. Comes off the screen on the drive. It's stolen out of there. Stolen away by Barraclough. Barraclough to Olatoya, and it goes out of bounds to who? It will be Cleveland Heights basketball with 38 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And the inbound comes to Kino. Kino calls the play. Gets a screen. Kino dribbling around. Get it back. And putting up the shot. We get a whistle and a foul. Jada Morris will go to the line for 2. And Morris will shoot 2. She has 5 points all in the first half. Free throw up and in. Jada Morris line drive free throw gives her 6 points. Bono Singh in for Peyton Smith for Cleveland Heights. Line right, Morris again. Good again. Nice job by Morris at the line, cutting that lead to 29-15. Lorain, late stages, third quarter, with a basketball. Barraclough driving, putting it up, no good. Rebound, Azam for Cleveland Heights. She travels with 6.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. So Lorain will get the final opportunity of this third quarter. They'll inbound at half court with 6.5 seconds remaining. They lead 29-15. Chapman looking to inbound. Does so to Coates. Coates is going to drive. Coates is going to put it up. No, but she's fouled with 3.6 seconds to go in the quarter. Azam with the foul. Third on the Tigers as a team. Coates, the lefty, put it up around rim and it fell off. Coates again, got it. Made 1 out of 2, 30-15. Inbound comes. And from half court at the buzzer, it's well short, and we've played 3 quarters. Our score, Lorain 30, Cleveland Heights 15. We're back with the fourth quarter right after this timeout. You're watching girls JV basketball on WLCS TV 20, home of Lorain City Schools Television.
America's Navy, a global force for good.
Can I go to the sleepover?
Lucy, I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, no thanks, not my thing.
Mom.
I promise you, your real friends won't care. Deal?
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov. A public service message from the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration.
Fourth quarter to start. Lorain with the basketball. They lead 30-15. A huge third quarter for the Lady Titans. They outscored Cleveland Heights 16-4 to take a 3-point halftime lead out to 15 after 3. Coach misses the jumper. And coming out of there with the basketball is Peyton Smith for Cleveland Heights. Heights with it, down 15. Smith gets it back and puts it up and missed that one off the glass and rim. Derica Coates will get the rebound for Lorain. Coates gets it across midcourt. Coates now slows it up, awaits her teammates, gets around Peyton Smith, and we get a whistle on a pushing foul. That will be the 4th on Cleveland Heights. Yeah, and they're saying that is the 5th foul on Peyton Smith, so she is fouled out of the contest. Fouls out, having scored 5 points. She is replaced by Jada Morris. Barraclough to inbound for Lorain. So just the 4th foul this half on Cleveland Heights, but 5 fouls on Peyton Smith. They throw it away, and the ball will go back to Cleveland Heights. For Lorain to begin the 4th quarter, it is Delasia Nixon, Derica Coates, Paige Barraclough. Also on there is Miriam DeValier, who leads them in points today with 9. And the 5th young lady is Nasaya Steelman. Cleveland Heights with the basketball, down 30-15. On the floor right now, Anya Bruce with the basketball. Bruce, Bono Singh, Miani Kino, who has the ball, Jada Morris, and the 5th young lady is Anna Akoff into the game for the first time. So Singh with the basketball. Singh double team, got it off to Kino. Kino lets it fly. That's an air ball, long rebound. Derica Coates, Lorain. Long bounce pass for Nixon. Nixon comes up with it. Nixon put it up, no good. Rebound, Cleveland Heights. We'll get it ahead to Miani Kino. Kino's long pass ahead. And coming out of there with the steal for the Titans is Barraclough. She'll throw it away. 2 teams trading turnovers here in the 4th quarter. Dribbling in, missing the shot was Bruce. And the Titans come out of there with a long lob. They get it to Nixon. Nixon will lay it up and lay it in. Delasia Nixon. She has 4, and the Titan lead is 32-15. Lorain with their biggest lead of the ball game. The undefeated JV teams of Nate Pardon came in at 14-0, looking to get to 15-0. They were down 3 at the end of a quarter. They were up 3 at halftime, but the second half has been all Lorain. Bono Singh put it up, no good. Rebound tapped out. Akoff comes up with it, put it up, no good. And clearing it ahead to Nixon are the Titans. Nixon with another layup. That one's good. Delasia Nixon with 6. 34-15. Titans by 19. Each team wants to substitute a couple of players at the next stoppage. Bono Singh with it. Singh puts it up and in off the glass. Nice move. Bono Singh makes it 34-17. They're going to get it hit to Coates. A right side 3 ball. Got it! Derica Coates from downtown, and it's 37-17. Into the forecourt, Singh cross court with her pass. Got it to Anya Bruce. At the foul line, Jada Morris, and she is going to be fouled. This will just be the 3rd team foul on Lorain. This will allow the substitutes to come in for each team. For Cleveland Heights, back into this basketball game will be Shaquilla Robinson and Michaela Winslow. They each have played, neither have scored. For Lorain coming back in, we saw her in the freshman game, it's Janaea Nelson Riley. So Janasia Nelson Riley back into the ball game, as is Chapman. And on the inbounds, we get a whistle and a foul. Foul on Cleveland Heights will be their 5th. Under 4 minutes to play. Lorain up by 20. They've had a scare. They were down 4 at the end of 3, 8-4. They led by just 3 at halftime. But in the second half, they have dominated, and they lead by 20. Ball loose on the floor. Singh comes out of there with it for Cleveland Heights. Lost control of it. It's out of bounds to Lorain. Lorain has outscored Cleveland Heights 23-6 in the second half. Inbound to Nelson Riley. She played in the freshman game earlier today, and he lost to Sandusky, put up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound back up, no, and DeValier loses it out of bounds. And it will go to Cleveland Heights, as it looks like Shaquilla Robinson is a little bit shaken up for Cleveland Heights as she holds her nose. I think she tells the referee she's okay. Sometimes you get an inadvertent elbow or something like that that happens in the game of basketball. Not sure what happened to Robinson there, but she stays in the game and inbounds it to Singh. Singh into the forecourt. Singh had it knocked away. She went to the basket. DeValier come out of there with it, hands it off to Chapman. Chapman stolen away by Robinson. Shaquilla Robinson lays it up and in. Shaquilla Robinson with her first points of the ball game makes it 37-19. 3:20 remaining in regulation. Chapman with the basketball. Coach Pardon giving instructions. DeValier with it. DeValier puts it up and in. Miriam DeValier into double figures now with 11. 39-19, Titans by 20. 3 minutes to go. Singh with it. Singh hands it off Robinson. Robinson travel. Stops the clock with 2:48 remaining in this one. Nelson Riley will inbound it to DeValier for Lorain. Pass goes over to Barraclough. Barraclough with a bounce pass. The layup goes up, no good. Missing that was Nakia Herman into the game for the first time. She came up from the freshman team. We get a foul on Barraclough of Lorain. For the Titans, it's just their fourth. So it'll be Cleveland Heights to inbound. Neither team in the bonus with 2:35 remaining. Inbounds. Chapman went for the steal. Singh comes out of there with it. Her pass ahead to Morris. Morris on the drive. Morris lays it up. No good. Rebound. DeValier. Her outlet pass too strong, and it's intercepted by Singh for Cleveland Heights. Singh gets it to Morris. Jumper goes up. 8-footer, no good. Offensive rebound. Winslow. And we get a whistle and a traveling violation on the Tigers. Give the basketball back to Lorain with 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in this contest. Lorain JV, they're going to remain undefeated, and they will go to 15-0 on this season. What a campaign for Nate Pardon and his junior varsity Lady Titans. Dribbling out front is going to be Nakia Herman. Herman gets a screen from DeValier, but she stands back by half court. Under 2 minutes to play. Herman is going to be bumped and fouled by Anya Bruce. Sixth team foul on Cleveland Heights. If they commit another one, that will put Lorain in the bonus for the rest of the ball game. Inbound to Herman, went off of Anya Bruce of Cleveland Heights, and Lorain will inbound again. Inbound to Barraclough, right back to Chapman, lays it up and in. Boy, that was well done. Chapman with 7, all in the second half. Lorain leads 41-19. They'll inbound it to Singh. Singh will get it across midcourt. Singh into the forecourt. Singh on the drive. Singh puts it up off the glass and rim, no good. Rebound, outlet, Chapman. Chapman ahead of everybody. Chapman's going to lay it up and lay it in. Chapman with a little bit of cherry picking with 9, 43-19. Lorain's biggest lead of the night, 24 with 1:15 remaining. Singh with the basketball. Singh over DeValier, put it up and in.
2 for 3, Bonnie Singh.
43-21. The outlet into the backcourt to Herman. Herman is going to be pushed down by Singh, and that will put us in the 1-on-1 bonus with 1 minute to go in the game. So we'll have a 1-on-1 opportunity for Nakia Herman up from the freshman team. Freshman earlier today lost to Sandusky by 3, 23-20. Herman and Nelson Riley are both on the floor right now, played extensively in that freshman game. Nakia Herman, line left, put it up and no good. Offensive rebound, DeValier back up, no good. And we get a whistle and a pushing foul on the Titans. That's going to be the 5th team foul on Lorain, so it'll be Cleveland Heights inbounding. Substitute coming in, Azam back in for Anya Bruce. Under a minute to play. Singh with the basketball. Her team trailing 43-21. Dribbling back out, cross court to Azam. Inside the three-point line. Cross court with her pass. Singh for 3. Off the rim, no. Rebound, DeValier, Lorain. Outlet, too strong. Intercepted. Singh with it. Singh driving in. Singh put it up and in. She has 6 all in the fourth quarter. And it's 43-23 with 25 seconds remaining. And walking it across midcourt is Paige Barraclough, and she's going to dribble back by midcourt. Cleveland Heights stays back, so she should be able to dribble out this clock. And the Lorain Titans junior varsity team will go to 43-23. I should say will go to 15-0 as they win this one by a final of 43-23. And that's going to do it. Lorain wins at 43-23. And a huge second half. They outscored Cleveland Heights in the second half 29-12 to win it going away. Chapman finished with 9. Also for Lorain, it was Barraclough with 4. It was Steelman finishing with 4. In the second half, Coates had 7 points. And also it was Nixon with 6. 4 of those were in the second half. So no starters in double figures, but good balance on the 30 points from the starting 5. Off the bench, they had 11 from DeValier. He was the only player in double figures. And Olatoya had 2. So 13 off the bench, 30 for the starters gave Lorain their victorious total of 43. Our final today, girls junior varsity basketball. Lorain 43, Cleveland Heights 23.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.